These two friends were talking, and this woman was talking about her conversation with ChatGPT about the type of man that she should have in her life. And I was like, wait a second, you have your friend right there. Like, why are you speaking with ChatGPT and not your friend about this very important decision? And I don't think she's the only one. I think this is very common now.
First thing, I think there really is a place for ChatGPT and friends. When I say friends, I mean ChatGPT's friends. I don't know if they're friends, but Meta AI, like all the other bots, like pick your own bot.
I think people really do view them as friends.
Yeah, but they don't really talk to each other. Well, I mean, they're friends to you, but what I mean is the friend of ChatGPT, like ChatGPT and friends,
right?
Like all the bots, because you can use them in a very different way. They have lots of strengths in terms of you can rehash the same thing 5,000 times and not be using up their mental capacity because they're always there. You can talk to them at 5 a.m., which you cannot always do that for your friends. Sometimes you shouldn't be doing this, like people have boundaries, which is very healthy.
Yeah.
So all these things.
That is one nice thing about chatbots is you can just go over and over and over again, where a friend would just lose patience with you.
Exactly.
And it's there, and it's like, all right, I can handle this.
And also, I mean, they have this huge access to body of knowledge. For example, even outside the realm of companionship, but if I want to do some kind of deep research or something, if I do it myself, I know how to do this. It was my job. But it's going to take me a long time. I cannot just instantly scan the internet and summarize it. I cannot. It would take me time. So it's a big time saver. And it also gives you a good sense of what I call the distribution. For lots of cutting edge questions, there isn't a consensus. You have a distribution of opinions. And if I want to get a sense of what that is, I can ask, okay, what's the mainstream opinion on this? How established is it? And an AI system can go look at everything and kind of say, okay, this is the fraction of people who believe that, there's this other fraction that believes that, and this is how they interact. So you get a sense of like a meta view of the opinions on that question, which is very hard to get from just one person because it takes a lot of time. You need to not just read one paper, but read everything and get a sense of how they interact.